saying no, says that others blind. Still we're often told, seeking you shall find.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of BRAINWAVES podcast. This is your host, Amo the Great. And today, we're diving deep into something that might just blow your mind. We're talking about hypnosis. I know. You're probably thinking, wait, isn't that the thing with a swinging pocket watch? Or someone clucking like a chicken on stage? And sure, that's part of it. But believe me when I say hypnosis is way more than just party tricks. So buckle up, folks, because today we're going to unravel the truth behind hypnosis, what it actually is, how it works, and the amazing ways it can change lives. Whether you're skeptical or fascinated, trust me, this is going to be one roller coaster of an episode. Let's go. Alright, let's start by clearing something up. A lot of people have misconceptions about hypnosis. You know, the "you are in my power" type thing. Kind of like some supervillain waving the hand, and suddenly you're under their control. It's entertaining in the movies, but that's not how it works in real life. Hypnosis is, in fact, a totally natural state of mind. It's like daydreaming or being completely absorbed in a good book where you're so focused you kind of lose track of time. But here's where it gets interesting. In hypnosis, you're actually more aware than usual. You're still in control. You just access a different part of your mind that's actually locked behind all the distraction of daily life. And that's where the magic happens. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does it actually happen? I know it sounds a little out there, but let me break it down. Hypnosis isn't some mystical thing. It's based on how your brain works. When you get relaxed, you enter a state called the hypnotic trance. It's kind of like when you zone out in class. Or, when you are trying to fall asleep, but you're not quite there yet. You're not unconscious. You're just in a different level of awareness. It's called a trance state. And it's been scientifically studied. When you're in this state, your brainwaves shift from the usual beta waves, the busy, thinking, analytical brainwaves, to alpha and theta waves, which are slower, more relaxed states. Your subconscious mind becomes way more open to suggestions. I'm not talking about mind control here. Your brain becomes more open to positive changes. Whether it's breaking a bad habit, managing stress, or even boosting your self-confidence. So, who uses hypnosis? Well, it's not just for the stage performers or those weird late-night infomercial trying to sell you some magic weight loss program. Hypnosis has real-world applications. It's actually used by licensed professionals to treat things like anxiety, chronic pain, insomnia, and even smoking cessations. Yeah, you got that right. people quit smoking with the help of hypnosis. It's like rewiring your brain for healthy habits. Seriously. But hold up. Before you get too excited, I have to tell you, hypnosis isn't some instant fix. It's not like a magic wand that just makes everything better in one session. Like anything worth doing, it takes practice and sometimes a few sessions to see results. But when it clicks, wow, the transformation can be pretty remarkable. So you might be thinking, okay, this all sounds cool, but do I have to get hypnotized to make a change in my life? And the answer is not necessarily. You don't need to be in a formal hypnosis session to experience the benefits. You can actually practice self-hypnosis. And no, you don't have to sit there and chant, "I'm a chicken," or anything like that. The idea behind hypnosis is to get yourself into a deep state of relaxation and then give yourself suggestions, like telling your subconscious that you're confident, calm, or focused. There's actually a whole technique for it. It's called progressive relaxation. It's about finding a quiet space, closing your eyes, and slowly relaxing every muscles in your body. Once you're relaxed, you start mentally repeating positive affirmation or visualizing your goals. Over time, you teach your brain to respond more positively, which can help you to overcome fears, reduce stress, or even improve your focus. Now, I'm not saying you should ditch traditional therapy or self-help methods. What I'm saying is hypnosis can be a powerful tool to complement other ways of improving your mental health. Here's something that I find pretty mind-blowing. Hypnosis isn't just a tool for personal growth. It's been used in some really surprising ways. For example, did you know that hypnosis has been used in medical procedures? Yeah, in some cases, doctors use hypnosis to help patients manage pain during surgery or childbirth. There's actually a field called medical hypnosis, where practitioners use hypnosis to treat conditions like irritable bowel syndrome or reduce the need for anesthesia. How cool is that? The brain is powerful. I know what some of you are thinking. Isn't hypnosis kind of dangerous? Here's the thing. Hypnosis isn't dangerous when it's done by a trained professional. It's really important to work with someone who knows what they're doing. If you try to get hypnotized by someone who isn't trained, that's where things can go haywire. But when done properly, hypnosis is perfectly safe. Alright, so I want to wrap things up with a little fun. I want you to take a second right now. Yeah, right now, wherever you are. If you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes. But if you're sitting or lying down, just take a deep breath in, hold it, and slowly let it out. Focus on that breath for just a second. See? That's the first step of entering hypnosis. A moment of focus and relaxation. Easy, right? Now, imagine this. What would you want to change about yourself if you could? Maybe Maybe it's finally kicking that bad habit. Maybe it's releasing some stress, or maybe it's just gaining more confidence. Hypnosis could be your ticket to unlocking that next level of personal growth. Whether you're curious about the process or ready to try it yourself, I think we can all agree our minds are far more powerful than we often realize. Well, folks, that's it for today. I hope you've learned something new. And maybe if you loved today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your friends. And as always, feel free to hit me up with any question and feedback on social media. Until next time, keep your mind open and stay curious. See you soon. Adios.